Hey, how's everybody doing? It's been a while. What's going on, everyone? Apollo from Down, Down, Up, Up. What's going on, Apollo Nation, in the crazy, wacky, uncontrolled world of YouTube? It's good. That was a terrible clap. It's been a while since I last made a video, honestly. I think this is basically what I'm just doing now. I'm doing predictions and aftermath. So, it is now time to get ready for WWE Backlash 2017. Hopefully it's going to be a good show. I don't know if any of you saw NXT TakeOver Chicago last night. Ooh, that was an awesome show, wasn't it? Awesome show. I got every match right except the opener. I did not think Strong was going to get it, but good for him. Good for him. He got some kind of win out of his whole life story package being played. So, way to go. But Tommaso turning heel. Wow. Anyone who says they saw that coming, you're lying. You're lying. Anyway, let's get into WWE Backlash. My predictions, which I am just going on the fly with right now. Easy one. Let's get it out of the way. The kickoff match, Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English, which I'm pretty sure is still going on, even though What Culture forgot about it, which I don't really blame them. But I do have Ty Dillinger, obviously. Ty Dillinger beating Aiden English in the kickoff. If English wins, that would be ridiculous. But I don't know. Anything can happen, right? It's a night of potential upsets, and I believe there's going to be at least one, but we'll see where it goes. Anyway, kicking off, we have Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn. I am going with Baron Corbin. It makes more sense. Again, WWE is making Sami Zayn lose on SmackDown constantly just because to silence the fans who basically said, oh, Sami Zayn's going to do great to go to SmackDown. Oh, why didn't he go to SmackDown? Basically, that's what I'm getting at. But not only that, it does make sense for Corbin to win. He needs to be the next biggest heel on SmackDown. He needs to do it. He needs to. So yes, Baron Corbin beating Sami Zayn. It should be a good match though. Next, I have it's Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan. I do have Luke Harper. I feel like he deserves a pay-per-view win. But if Eric Rowan wins, I wouldn't mind because he's kind of getting into some kind of new small gimmick. So we'll see what happens. I do have Luke Harper. Next, it is the Welcoming Committee. Carmelsworth, Natalia and Tamina versus Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and the WWE SmackDown Live Women's Champion Naomi. As much as it pains me to say it, I am going with the Welcoming Committee because if this is a program, they do need to win the pay-per-view to keep it going enough. Even though that they don't, they really don't when I think about it. But I'm gonna go for the Welcoming Committee just because Randy Orton lost as a champion without defending the title at Payback. Naomi can lose a tag match without defending the title. I don't really care too much about this one, as you can tell. Next up, we have the United States Championship match. Kevin Owens, the new face of America, versus AJ Styles. I do have Kevin Owens. AJ's obviously injured, storyline-wise, from the leg. So, Kevin Owens, keep it. Good choice, good choice. AJ, hopefully you can rebound. But I do have Kevin Owens. Next up, the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. Breezango versus the Usos. Oh, Breezango is hilarious. Oh, they deserve it so much. And you know what? Just because of it, I'm going to vote for Breezango. I think it would be a great way to kick off the show and have Breezango win. It's an excellent choice, and you shouldn't waste any time. So, Breezango, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. But I still like the Usos. I like the Usos with this heel gimmick now. Oh, it's great to see them doing something that's not just as generic as their face run. So, no hate for the Usos. They're great. Next up, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. Obviously, I have Nakamura. I can't see Dolph Ziggler winning it. I can't. It would be ridiculous. Ridiculous. But would it be ridiculous as Jinder Mahal winning the championship? Because now, onto the main event, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. I've been kind of lucky. As some of my friends know, I've cheered for the right people at the right time. I started getting behind Braun Strowman before he got big, and then he got big, and a heck of a better wrestler. Same with Seth Rollins. I predicted the whole cash and everything. I'm not gloating. I'm just explaining. And of course, Kevin Owens. I knew he was going to be big, and I knew he'd beat Cena in his debut. I knew he would. Like, you have money with Kevin Owens. You're not going to make him lose in his opening match. But as I said, I'm not gloating. I started rooting for Jinder Mahal once after WrestleMania, going into the six-pack challenge that he won. like the #1 contendership match. So I was really pleased that I understood what was going to happen, because are they going to make the WWE Championship look worse than the Universal Championship just because to get everyone's hate away from Lesnar and on to Jinder? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying my prediction yet, but I'm going to explain another thing. Rusev was supposed to be on SmackDown. He wasn't. Does this mean Rusev is going to cost Orton? Or is Rusev going to be a face and go for Jinder after Jinder might win the championship? It's a tough call. It's a really tough call. Or they could just have Orton win clean and then Rusev just attack him after and close the show. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of choices going into this. So anyway, I'm going to stick with my gun. I'm going to root for Jinder Mahal simply because he did what I wanted him to. He pinned Styles. He pinned Orton. He pinned Sammy. Everyone hates it. I love it just because I started cheering for him at the right time and I was hoping for good things. If this ends, fine. But just remember, you built Jinder Mahal for nothing then. It's just a waste of time. Orton's a bland champion. WrestleMania was terrible for me. I think it was the worst WWE Championship match I've ever seen at WrestleMania between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. I know that hurts saying it, but that's just my opinion. So we're going to see what happens tonight with Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton. But I want a shock. I'm going to root for Jinder Mahal. So let's just see what happens. Don't disappoint me. The only way you can save yourself if Randy wins is if Rusev does come out, because same old nothing. Anyway, that's my predictions, everyone. Thank you very much for listening to me rant. Feel free to leave your predictions in the comments below. Who do you think is going to come away the winners tonight, the victors? The Ascension. No. And I hope the show's going to be great. Obviously, it's not going to top NXT TakeOver, but we're going to see what's going to happen. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Again, feel free to let me know in the comments below who is going to win tonight at WWE Backlash. I'm Apollo signing off, and we'll see you another time.